Hi, this is Ethan Musoli, the Merchant of Success. Welcome to another episode among the series of videos showing you how to make 2016 the best year possible or feasible for you. One of the questions that popped up in line with this was, hey, in this new year, I'm not enjoying my job. How can I get my dream job? So that there are two options when it comes to work or to enjoying your work. You find a way to enjoy the job that you have, or you find that job that you truly want and enjoy. Now, how can you find, first of all, before you even start looking for a new job, in the interim, I would encourage you to ask yourself, okay, in the meantime, as I'm looking for my dream job, how can I enjoy the work that I am doing? Because that's what's paying the bills for now before you find your dream job. So you need to be strategic and realistic at the same time. So realistic is you have the job now. Strategic means you have to look for another one. So realistically, from a realistic perspective, you ask yourself, okay, what are some of those things that I need to do to make sure that I enjoy my job? For example, you could start looking for things you're grateful for. What do you like about your team? What do you like about your job? Number two, what are some of those little things you can do to make sure that you enjoy what you're doing? Depending on what sort of job that you're doing, it might mean, for example, you can pop music in your ears and work while listening to music. Of course, if you're at the reception, for example, it may not be a good idea, but there are those jobs, there are those routine jobs, for example, whereby you can listen to music without losing the capacity to concentrate and do stuff. I recommend that when you're working, you listen to instrumentals, for example, rather than music that has words, because then you start singing along and then you lose your concentration. But if it's classical music, if it's instrumentals and the like, you can still keep up your concentration. So I do not have all the answers on how to enjoy your job. It depends on your situation, but I'm giving you broad questions to ask yourself. What can I do to enjoy? What are those little things that I can do to make sure that I enjoy my job every single day? But one rule, one core encouragement is find something to be grateful for at the workplace every single day. It's a tip I gave to one of my coaching clients, and he noticed a big difference in the way he was appreciating his work. Okay, so how do you find your dream job? Number one is define what sort of job that you truly want. Define the qualities of your manager, the qualities of the workplace, the salary. So sit down and write down all those qualities, because sometimes we say, God, give me a good job, but if you do not define for God clearly what you truly want, then that is not going to happen. So it starts with clarity, but not clarity of a good job. It has what about that job specifically would you want to experience. So write down all those details. Number two, then you ask yourself another question, which is, what sort of person do I need to become to make sure that I attract this kind of job? So you typically find that different jobs require different characteristics and skill sets and mindsets. So you need to have that in your reservoir, in your arsenal, so to speak, so that you become an attractive prospect for that sort of a job. It's just like someone who wants to say, oh, no, I don't enjoy this particular position I'm playing in. I'm a defender, but I want to be a striker. Hey, if you want to become a striker, then you must learn how to score goals. Then whoever is looking to sign up a striker, they will look for you. So same thing with work. If you want to work in advertising, for example, do you know how to write copy? Do you know anything about designing? Do you know anything about emotional trigger words that can look so amazing to an advertising agency? Are you aggressive? Are you creative? Are you spontaneous? So you're looking at all those qualities. If you don't have them, work on them, because then that's what it will take. Because some people, they just admire certain jobs, but then they are not willing to put in the work that it will take for them to attract those sorts of jobs. So you have to be careful not to just to admire, but to be ready to work on yourself to become attractive to that job. Number three, you ask yourself, okay, where do I find that job? Who has this sort of a job? Then you start looking at those different organizations. Number four, then I would start becoming like an investigator, a secret investigator, a secret agent of sorts. Then you ask people, hey, by the way, for a person to work in this particular area, What sort of qualities are needed? What sort of people are they looking at? Start networking with human resource managers and the like. I've also been told that LinkedIn is a good networking place. Post there your profile. I have a friend who has a profile there, and he was contacted by a firm in a different country for a job consideration where he was meant to earn like 4 times. But you see, he first put it on LinkedIn and it was out there in the marketplace. So start marketing yourself. And the other thing I also recommend is that start watching what you're posting. There are people who post negative stuff, just complaining and whining. See, when you apply for a job, then people start visiting your social media pages to get an idea what sort of character that you're talking about. By the way, I have a video program called How to Pass a Job Interview, so that's something that you could also check out, which goes in much more detail about this particular topic. So, and then lastly, you have to keep asking, you have to keep knocking on doors. There are people, they just check out 1-2 job potentials or job opportunities when they get in, like, there are no jobs out there. Wherever you go, people say no. Yes, but you went to only 2 or 3. Who says that you went to everyone? No, there are so many job opportunities out there. So the more you send feelers out, the more opportunities are more likely to come your way. So I hope that gives you an insight, an idea on on how to look for your dream job, so to speak. But let me also add, it has to be something that you really, truly love. And most importantly, the other thing that I forgot, beg your pardon, is match your skills, things that you love, with a particular job opportunity. So if you're to really love your job, you have to look for those things that you feel you love and also match your skills and gifts. That way you will be a perfect match. Not what pays, but what would be play for you. Yeah, that's a new one for me also. So it shouldn't be just work. It should be play. Like when I'm speaking to you, for me it's play. I'm even enjoying talking to you. Of course, I would prefer talking to you face to face, but I love sharing knowledge to inspire people and motivate them and inspire them. And when I get a comment from someone about how it has impacted them, it lifts my spirit. So you have to look for such kinds of work that you feel add value, but most importantly that you enjoy and a match for your skills and gifts. So I hope that serves you, and if you're not the one who asked this question, please share your comments, your reflections. What do you think? What do you advise this person to do? Number one, how can they enjoy the work that they are doing in the interim? That's my own addition. But how can they discover their dream job that they would truly enjoy? What are your thoughts? Please share your thoughts below. I would appreciate that. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, there should be a subscription button. Please subscribe to this channel. That way we'll be able to get more of these videos across to you, which I believe would be valuable in the short and long term for you, because I make sure I put some valuable content out there. And you can, if you want to engage me as your motivational speaker, coach, or trainer, you can call me at +256 772 936361. Or you can drop me an email, info@ethanmussolini.com. I would also encourage you to check out my websites, ethanmussolini.com and succeedingdaily.com, to subscribe to my newsletters and check out some of my products and services. If you want to access my books, they are available on Amazon. If you type my name, Ethan Mussolini, there are some Kindle books which you can access. All right, thank you for watching this, and God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.